yes, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Royal Witch Kingdoms. Today we are continuing with the royal family of Holcane. Now, my hair's a little bit messy and wet right now because I just had a shower and washed my head, so I felt like recording, but I needed to clean this oily mess up first. So here I am in my awkward state. Anyways, we're gonna continue. As I was saying, the queen was kind of bored, so she decided to throw a party inviting all the nobles. This isn't like a celebration that the heir is coming like the Sikars did. It's just to keep Her Royal Majesty entertained. Now, Ophelia was the one who suggested that she have this gathering with, these Sims living in Holcane, and we know that Ophelia is the only friend the queen has right now, or in my opinion, the closest noble to her. And I don't know if you guys got this vibe from the movie, but I feel as though Ophelia is the type of witch that's gonna be whispering in the queen's ear, giving her ideas and suggestions of how to do things. Now, I don't know if she's gonna be a good influence or a bad influence. We shall have to see as the story progresses. For now, though, it's kind of cool that the Sims either have red hair, wearing red clothes, or are red-skinned. Look at that! Wasn't even planned. That's kind of cool. So she's going ahead and chatting with Eric Holdigan. Yeah, she's chatting with him. Meanwhile, the two ladies are actually chatting it up with Uther. Holdigan? What am I saying? Lord Eric is feeling flirty, so we're gonna have to watch the waters there. But Amatress might be in a dangerous place right now because we all know how possessive, well, yes, kind of possessive. Suspicious is more the correct term. She's not like Adrian, Lord Adrian from the Kingdom of Sikar. Queen Leia is more, overly wary about anyone except for Ophelia who talks to King Uther. So, I don't know, she might be a little bit suspicious of Lady Amatress, and I hope nothing happens for her sake. Thankfully, so far, the nobles are being really good. Nobody's even sat on the throne or attempted to. We started off the afternoon with Queen Leia and King Uther sitting on their thrones, but thankfully, nobody got any ideas like poor Lady Rhiannon, so everything's been just about fine with these guys. But I'm kind of gonna let the males... What is she doing? She looks like she's telling someone else off, but I don't know. Okay, well, she's getting entertained. There's people talking to her. She's feeling happy. And we need to make sure, guys, because the queen's in her third trimester at this point, we need to make sure that we keep her needs up as well. Because if you remember, I did say previously that if our females at the time of giving birth have 3 of their stats that are not green, then the baby will have, I think I've decided, 30% chance? Yeah. The baby's gonna have a 2 in 6 chance, essentially, of being born sickly. And if they're born sickly, it means they will have a 2 in 6 chance of dying from overload because they have unstable magic every single time they duel. So that's where I'm at this point in time. She's scared of something. She's paranoid. Okay. She's slightly paranoid that King Uther and Ophelia might be talking about her. Or I feel as though because, look, now she's facing them. Because King Uther and, is, her partner that she is absolutely in love with. And then we have her friend Ophelia. I feel like she's curious about what they're speaking of. But I don't think she's ever going to be suspicious of Lady Ophelia trying to make a move on her husband. Not like she would be if these 3. So if Lord Dante, Lord Amatress, or Lord Eric decided to make a move. Now these are High Lords, and then we have the High Queen, of course. Sometimes it slips my mind, but this is also, these kind of parties, a great chance for all of the nobles to be able to interact with each other. and see if they can develop any friendships or anything like that. Now, how's she feeling? She's being jealous! She's being jealous. Okay, well, she's being jealous. King Uther has excused himself. He was... What is she doing? Okay, now she's wanting to chat with Lady Ophelia. He was chatting with Ophelia and then with Amatrys, but like I said, I don't think she would be jealous. No, she would be jealous, but she wouldn't be suspicious of Ophelia. Yeah, unless it was some other sim, is how I'm looking at it currently. But this event is going much better. She's continuously talking to everyone, so I feel like she's being entertained quite well. But do we have anything to eat? Now, I have no clue what the heck our butler is doing, but we rarely have food being made. And the queen's, no, not supposed to be cooking. We're gonna have to get her a quick meal, unfortunately. And in the royal households, I don't really get the spouses of the high kings and queens to do the cooking, unless you live in Ramong. Then the royals, they're just so humble, they love to cook. But I don't get the others to do that. So I think we'll just go for... Queen's gonna have some chips, okay? Queen Leia's gonna have some chips. And some of you were saying that for looking like really dark witches, and for how, you know, scary they look, the Holcanes are so chill, and they're the most put together out of all of the witches we've seen so far. And I agree. I completely agree. They look very put together. Their relationship seems the most stable, kind of. And look at this. Lord Eric has been very attentive to our queen, to our high queen. Have you guys noticed this? He's been very attentive this whole time. He was like the first one to chat to her as soon as he got in, and this is the first time he's chatting with Uther. And oh my goodness, what's happening here? She's being jealous. I told you guys. She didn't show like this jealousy in front of Ophelia. She just went and talked to Ophelia afterwards. But she's getting like jealous of Eric talking to Uther in front of her. Oh my goodness, Queenie. Oh my goodness. You need to well, she's done eating that. She is, don't tell me you're gonna be, she wants to be jealous again. Okay, go take a bathroom break, honey. You need a bathroom break. Oh, I don't feel like this is good for Lord Eric. Because if she's being jealous, she's gonna, you know how I said before, oh, come on, Queenie. Queenie, don't pee yourself. I don't know when she's going to give birth as well, so I really don't want her to have her needs. Okay, so she's actively showing me that she is jealous of Uther like she's not happy that Uther's talking with Lord Eric. So let's get her to go in the bathroom. And I've also mentioned in the past that when the Holcanes are having their parties at the palace, if the queen feels threatened by any of the nobles, she's going to use untamed magic on them. So it's kind of deadly and dangerous to be at the palace. And she didn't show me, at least I didn't see it. If I missed it, then my bad. But I did not see her going ahead and having that jealous reaction in front of Ophelia, but she did with Eric. So I think even though Eric's been trying to schmooze his way this whole entire time, and I don't know what kind of sim he is. He might be a sweet guy, but Queen's not happy. Queen's not happy. She is going to, let's see. She's gonna, do we want to infernate him? She's gonna infernate him. Yeah. That's what she's gonna do, alright. Or do we want to zip zap? Let's zip zap. I feel like infernate is a little bit much. I feel like infernate is a little bit much. We're gonna zip zap. To show Her Royal Majesty's displeasure. So we'll go do that. And oh, that's not Ophelia's husband, right? I think, no, that's Lady Amatrys. That's the husband of Lady Amatrys. So, oh, here she goes. And she was, oh, Queenie! Queenie, no! Oh my goodness. That backfired. That's awkward. So she tried. It completely backfired on her. Oh no! Our pregnant queen got a jolt. Holy cow. Okay, she's chatting with King Uther. Of course she does. She wants to chat with him. How can we get it to have fun? Why don't we we don't even have any games or anything they could play, really. So, really, if anything, she'd have to read a book, I think. I don't have practicing music. I feel like reading a book. Let's see. What about this? Would practicing that be fun for her? Like practicing the piano, I wonder? Let's go try it out. Okay, the nobles are leaving us. The nobles are leaving us. She's gonna go and practice some piano. That was a bit of a... You know what? I'm kind of glad that she misfired because at least her relationship... What's this? Lord Dante, I'm sorry, you cannot call the king out on a duel. The king can call you out, and that's about it. Is this helping her? Yes, okay, she's having fun from that. Good. But I feel like it's just as well she misfired, because I don't want her to ruin her relationship with the nobles this early on. So I'm kind of thankful for that. And we don't have to chase it up either, just because with the Sikars, it was a different situation. They were trying to punish Lady Rhiannon for sitting on the throne, so they would have kept trying until they succeeded. Whereas with Leia, it was like a in-the-moment kind of thing that she was cheesed off at Lord Eric, so she went ahead and did that. Luckily, it didn't work, but, you know, as she gets powerful, one day, it just might end up being deadly. Okay, well, we're gonna take off, and I will jump right back when our lovely queen is in labor. Okay, guys, 11:50 p.m. on Monday. It is go time. The queen is in labor. Okay, what is this? Yep, she's in labor. She's in labor. Time for us to go ahead and get prepped to welcome the heir of Holcane into the game. I'm so excited. Obviously, we want multiples, but I don't know if we're gonna have multiples. I'm just gonna be expecting one child. Obviously, I'm gonna be delighted if we have more than one. But I went ahead and prepped the birth chamber in this room we had right next to the royal chamber. That was empty previously, and I added in some red chairs. We've got some lovely red curtains, a rug, and then obviously the bassinets. So she's gonna come in here. We're gonna get King Uther to sit down, and I solely hope they can get in. Thank goodness they can. Excellent. So let's have him. Come on, Uther. He's freaking out, but now is time. Now is time to welcome what is going to be our High Prince or High Princess. I'm excited to have my names list here, all ready to go. So let's have this baby, guys. Let's have this baby. Come on, Queenie. Hi, Queen Leia. You can do it. You can do it. I'm so excited. Are we going to have a red baby? And Uther's so freaked out. He's literally running down the staircase. But then again, you know what? That makes sense because he doesn't like kids. Now, I think Asterix was actually there when Xena gave birth, but Uther's another story. And yes, it's a boy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I really wanted a boy because we kept having princesses. I wanted a prince. Okay, this is going to be Prince Vex Holcane. Prince Vex, and this name was suggested to me by Queen Momo Morgana, so thank you so much for that. Prince Vex Holcane. We had one baby, and oh my goodness, what is up with this baby? Okay, so the baby has the father's skin tone. That makes sense. The baby has the dad's skin tone. It looks dark red down here in the portrait panel, but that is not the kid's color. Sometimes the portrait panel glitches and lies to you. Just look at the baby's color in game. But, oh, that's so cool! We have our High Prince! High Prince Vex! I'm so excited! Okay, that is awesome. She's had this baby, and look, she wants to bounce Prince Vex. Should probably feed him. Let's go feed him first, and then you can bounce him. Uther does not have any wants for the baby, so he is kind of steering clear of it, which makes sense. I think it says he's happy from the new baby, but I think he's just happy that Leia made it through fine. I think that's really what it is. And and he could possibly be happy for the new baby being born because maybe he thinks now that they have the heir, Leia's gonna stop bothering him about, children. But I feel like as this baby grows up, um, if Uther starts getting pulled in more and more to be the domestic spouse, he's gonna start disliking this child more and more. For now, though, Queen Leia is absolutely delighted. She wants to talk to Uther, because of the pregnancy and such. But you know what? That's amazing. I am so, so happy for them. But I do think we can actually go ahead and maybe jump to the Hobarts and do their consummation and see how things are going with them. We can get a bit of a head start because we managed to have the High Prince born, and the parents are not really having any other whims for the baby either. So I think I'm gonna head off and we'll pick up with the Holtkins. Okay, we are rejoining with the noble family of Hobart, and they seem to have a very loving marriage because the High Lord is cooking together with his lady. Actually, he was cooking and then the lady joined, so she has it good. Nice. Anyways, before we consummate their marriage, I want to go ahead and just do a quick refresher of their traits. So, Lady Ophelia, the Queen's whispering friend, is self-assured, erratic, and a goofball. So, she's very likable, and confident in herself, which is why probably the Queen finds her such an appealing friend, but she's a little bit crazy, guys, so we might want to be careful around her. So I've got that going on. And then we have her husband, High Lord Dante, who's cheerful, a foodie, and a bit of a geek. So he's just an all-round really sweet witch who I feel as though is very understanding of his wife's condition, the fact that she is erratic, and I feel as though, he tries very hard to make her feel normal, and he doesn't treat her like a crazy person, essentially, which I feel is very sweet and caring of him. So that's kind of nice. They might disagree on some things because of her behavior, but he never holds it against her. Anyways, they need to consummate their marriage, so we're gonna go ahead and I think we'll just dive straight into it if possible. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get them to try for a baby, and hopefully we get some good news. This is the one time that we'll be able to do this without their whims or instructions. So I hope she gets pregnant. I hope all my couples get pregnant, obviously. The only one we haven't succeeded with so far is Lord Valen Ramadust and Lady Kamjika Ramadust. They're the only ones in Ramong who have yet to conceive and have a child. But everyone else has been doing pretty good. So okay, here they go. Like we did with High Queen Leia, I'm not going to be doing a test, and we're not going to be checking. We'll just have to wait the 24 hours and see if she gives us a sign about whether or not she is pregnant, and then I guess we'll just go from there. So, you know what? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I guess I could just play the 24 hours and come back to you guys when we have a result, but I may or may not do that. It's about to be 5 a.m. pretty soon, and how are they on their sleep? See, they don't have any whims for each other either, so I'll probably jump back when they do have some whims for each other. I think that's probably what I'll do. We'll jump back if they have any whims for each other, but in the meantime, I'll probably work on getting their magical skills up. I think we have some good news, guys. Look at this! Look who's throwing up! Look who's puking herself! Ah, so great to see our Sims retching, right? Because we know it means we're about to have mini witches. So she's gonna have to promptly go ahead and polish that to perfection because unfortunately, unlike the royals, they don't have a butler. So she's gonna deal with that. Also, she needs to do some cooking. She needs to do her domestic duties because she is not the high lady of this household. She gets treated very well by High Lord Dante, but it doesn't mean that he's gonna do it all the time. She has to try as well. So she's getting hungry. They're gonna have to get some food prepped. I mean, we have this. Oh, it's gonna spoil in 1 hour. You know what? She needs to clean this up. She needs to clean all of this up. And then she's gonna go and cook something. We'll get her, let's see. We've got options. We've got some options, guys. I'm thinking we might do some, let's see. These look interesting. These look very interesting. We're just gonna go for some veggie burgers. Yeah. We'll go for the uninteresting option. So she's gonna go ahead and get that sorted. And once she's done with the domestic duties, then she can go and actually complete these whims for embracing Lord Dante and whatever else she wants to do. Now, it's autumn. Yeah, it's still fall. So we don't have winter just yet, but it is snowing here and there. And they don't have, I think, they don't really have yard space or much of it. But they do have, like, this spot underground. It's kind of cool. So they can make some cupcakes and pastries. Well, that's nice. I don't know if we have other estates with these amenities. They even have like an ice cream machine and they have a popcorn maker, which is kind of cool. I know it's not entirely fantasy-esque, but that's fine. We'll just say that they have combined magic with some invention and created these magical objects. That's what we'll say. That is how we avoid technology, but also try and maintain the variety we have in consumable foods. So that's the direction I'm gonna go with it. But okay, let's get Ophelia to cook us some lunch at this point. They went to sleep really early after consummating their marriage, so yeah. I'll go working on this, and then I need to remember to put this in the fridge so that it doesn't go off and we have like a supply of food, because that's just a waste. You know, it's gonna save us some cooking time. So she'll go do that. Look at this bar. We have a bar and everything as well. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Okay, well, while she's doing that, why don't we get High Lord Dante to practice some of his untamed magic. Oh, go down then. Go down and practice your magic. Come here. You can go outside, I guess. Then again, this is why we have this particular room down here. Originally, we did have a cauldron, but that ability is going to belong to the Fourth Kingdom, so I took it out. But it's left kind of a space, a big space, where they could practice magic. They have a lot of room to do that. Where'd the food go? Okay. Food's there next to all of the disgusting things. Well, before she eats, can she clean all of this up? No, she picked up a burger. That's fine. Clean and then eat. Because how is the High Lord expected to eat with this stinking mess? Thank you. She's going to do that. She's going to grab herself some food. We also had some popcorn if they wanted. They could have just eaten that, but oh well. Oh well. And I will tell you guys this. I rarely use the ice cream machine, but I flippin' love it. Okay, Lady Amateuress is inviting us. Thank you, Lady Amateuress. Really? But we're busy trying to do some stuff over here, okay? We're trying to get used to life at home. That's what we're trying to do, and you're distracting us just a tad bit. She's going to put this away. And I wanted to give some attention to Lord Dante, but she's so busy with everything else she needs to do. Hi, Lord Dante, though. He was going to practice magic. But then food was ready, and who can reject food, right? But I feel like they have a very cozy relationship. Not a lot of crazy things happening. It's kind of nice to have a peaceful couple after some of the crazies we've been having back in the Kingdom of Sika. I know a lot of you guys were asking if we even have any normal couples, and I swear, guys, we do. We do. We just left them behind in Ramong. And now we're picking some more up in Holcane, so it's really good. It's really good. Okay, she's gonna pop that in the fridge, and then she's gonna go and embrace her because he's been wanting to do that for the whole flippin' day. So let's go and embrace your wife. Let's go. Let's just give us some love. There we go. I feel like Hilo Dante is the type of sim who would show like heaps of appreciation for every little thing his wife does, even though that is her job. She's supposed to be doing all of that. But I feel as though like he would just be so over the moon with her doing the dishes. I mean, in the society they live in, it's expected that whoever is not the head of the house, the high lady or the high lord, is the witch that's going to do the domestic duties. But High Lord Dante is the type of sim who, if Ophelia went ahead and actually did the stuff she's supposed to be doing, he's just going to praise her so much over and over again, let her know how much he's super thankful for all the help that she's giving him. I think he makes her feel as though a lot of the things that's like under her responsibility is something she's doing to help him, and it's not something she's required to do. So it's kind of nice of him. She wants to embrace him in turn, and that is so sweet. So let's get these two to embrace each other. Yeah, we'll get, see, she came upstairs, she sat down, she thought a little bit, and now she wants to hug him too. I feel like she is affectionate, she wants to puke. Babies! She's thinking about the babies! But yeah, I feel like she, is affectionate Lord Dante because she just feels comfortable with him. Very comfortable. And he's aware of, you know, how she is, and he's very considerate of that fact, which is so very nice. But okay, let me leave them to hopefully practice some magic. Okay, it's storming, Ophelia doesn't feel too good, and we have High Queen Leia over to visit, and obviously you let the queens in when they want to come. Thankfully, I don't feel nearly as scared as High Queen Leia as I do of Queen Nala, so we're gonna take a bit of a break. We are going to invite her in, because if the queen in this storm is coming to visit us, you don't turn the queen away. You be nice to Leia. I haven't seen anything in Leia that makes me want to wish ill on her, if you guys get what I mean. With Nala, she's kooky dangerous. And, Leia's paranoid. Ophelia's a bit crazy. I don't know how they're friends. Somehow they are. Okay, we're not gonna send the queen home. I feel like you'd want to chat to the queen, right? Come on, let's go chat to the queen. At least say something to her. Let's, oh geez. Let's go ahead and ask about Day. Also, where is the stereo? There's some stereo somewhere that they keep wanting to go to. And it's irritating me. I don't like it. I don't like that stereo. I don't know where the heck it is. Okay, she's kind of chatting with the queen. Like, where is it? I want to get rid of it, but I have no clue. They keep going to listen to it somewhere. If I spot it, guys, I swear I will get rid of it. I will obliterate it. But I don't know where it is. It's hiding from me so far. It's hiding. Okay. She's over here chatting with the queen. Meanwhile, Lord Dante was practicing magic down here, but he's gonna go take a break, go to the restroom. That's entirely fine. These two, look at them. Look at them being besties. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know if they're besties, but they are good friends. Are they even good friends, or are they just friends? I think they're just friends at this point. Yeah, just friends, but if you work at it hard enough. Oh, another thing. I didn't even look at the relationships of these guys, which would be interesting because they're all different. So, looks as though Lady Ophelia is friends with Queen Leia and Lady Amatress. So that's nice. She's decided to go ahead and start building connections with all the females in her kingdom, like the important figures. So that's really good. How about Dante? Okay, Dante is also friends with Lady Amatress. I see, but he has not met? How is that possible? He hasn't met the lords, though. Either he hasn't met the lords or he's just stayed out of their way. I guess the lords didn't really interact with each other at the party that Queen Leia threw at the castle. I mean, at the palace. It's kind of interesting. But he is chatting with Queen Leia now. So that's good. Hopefully, him being friends or him being the husband of the queen's, one trusted noble is going to help him keep out of trouble and stay in the queen's good graces. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.